Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Today's video is something a little special since we're entering the school season again already. This summer went fast. Luckily for me, I'm out of school. I am a graduated student, and so I thought I would come on here and give advice to anyone entering high school, already in high school, or in their last year, because this is a high school video, a high school advice video for freshmen, sophomore, junior, and senior edition. So I'm going to look out for all of you guys. And I have my computer right here with all of my notes, and let's get into it. So number one on my list is focus on your studies. That's always number one. I mean, you're in school, so we're trying to get out of there, so make sure you focus. And you can use apps like Photomath. I know there's like a dictionary app. Like, there's so many apps, and we can use our phones to our advantage. So I really suggest getting apps for all of your classes, especially the ones you guys have trouble with, and take pretty notes. If you're a person who likes looking at like notes that are like very good handwriting, or like just aesthetically pleasing notes. I know I'm a person, I really like looking at stuff that looks pretty. So even if in class you take messy notes, like, because I know in class it goes by fast, so you can't really take your time. Take messy notes in class, then go home and like fix them up, like make them color coordinated. It's a lot and it's extra, but if it helps you, then do it. Because I promise this, when my notes look nice, I want to go back to it and I want to like look at it. Number two on my list is make friends. I know on a lot of these videos, they don't really talk about that. I mean, they talk about like you don't need friends, or like, but sometimes it's good to have friends in high school, you know, socialize, but know the difference between fake friends and real friends, because you're gonna come around people that aren't really genuine. But you want, you know, friends, because this is high school, especially if you're entering high school, you want people that you're gonna spend your time with for these next 4 years. So I suggest finding some friends, know which ones are like your real friends and know which ones are like not your real friends. Don't over socialize though, because there are some people in school where they just like friends with everyone. You don't want to be friends with everybody, but just find some real ones. Keep your circle really small. And be aware of other people's boundaries. In high school, you're gonna come across people that are just like, you know, just carefree, but be aware of other people's boundaries. Don't be all up in people's faces you don't know. It's just stay to yourself, but also, you know, have a little bit of friends. Like I said, keep your circle small. Number three is take mental health breaks. I had to realize this, because if your mental health isn't good, your grades aren't gonna be good, your socializing is gonna be good, it's just gonna be a wreck. So I suggest, like, in the morning before school, just mentally prepare yourself. You're like, okay, I'm gonna go to this place for 6 hours. Let me just mentally prepare myself, especially if you're antisocial like I was. Well, like I am, but in school I was really antisocial. I really only talked to like 2 or 3 people every single day, and if I didn't see them, I wouldn't talk to anyone. So I would really like mentally prepare, like, just calm down, go to this school, stay to yourself, and it'll go by fast. Just like take mental health breaks. And this says try not to take people and like certain things in school so serious. Like, it's a serious place, it's school, like take your work serious. But bullies, or like people that are just, you don't care about, like, don't take people so seriously, because it's high school. Like, people are gonna be immature. Don't take what people say so serious. So and schedule your day ahead. If you're a person who like gets so if you're a person who gets stressed out, make sure you schedule your day. Like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, after this I'm gonna do that, just like on a piece of paper or on your notes on your phone. Just schedule your day ahead. Number four is learn how to drive sooner than later. This was, well, I try to learn how to drive early, but I'm 17 right now and I still do not have a license. But trust me, in like 2 or 3 months, I'm gonna have my license, and I'm gonna come back being like, your girl is a licensed driver. But like I said, if you're a freshman, that's like 14 or 15, so like study to get your permit or take driver's ed class in school. Go to an empty parking lot, learn how to park with like a parent, of course. Or there's a driver's ed book online that you can like look at and like study it so you can be prepared. But yeah, learn how to drive sooner than later. You don't want to wait until like it's too late and you're like, oh, I don't know how to drive and I'm 18 years old, you know? And it's good to want to, like, you can drive yourself to school. Like, I was like so mad because I was like, I can't drive myself to school yet because I don't have a driver's license, and I didn't have a permit either, but I passed driver's ed, but that's a whole story. But moral of the story, learn how to drive. Number 5 is relationships. Now, I'm not gonna tell you, don't ever be in a relationship in high school, because sometimes you can't help it. It's high school, it's your time to, like, you know, things are gonna happen. Don't rush it, but if you do come across into like a relationship, don't be overbearing, first of all, and don't be too clingy. Give each other your space. Like, everything is healthier when there's space, not too much space. Don't be like, don't talk to them, like, but just don't be clingy. If you don't trust them, break it off, because trust me, that is not gonna work. You have to trust each other. So if you're a person, you're like, I don't know, I don't think I trust this person, break it off, or just take a break. Some people don't believe in taking breaks. I personally don't, but some do, and sometimes it's healthier than staying in a relationship that's like toxic or whatever. And if they make you unfocused, break it off, okay? You do not want to be with a person that throws you off your game. That is not okay, so break it off. And high school sweethearts, they do exist. There are high school sweethearts that be like, oh, I've been together. Middle school sweethearts that say, I've been together for years, since high school, since middle school. That's all well, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, that's gonna happen to me, because I was like that. I was like, oh my gosh, this person is gonna be my forever person. Do not do that, okay? That is a very high expectation, and sometimes it doesn't work out, and you don't want to be that person who's like, oh my gosh, I thought this was going to be my person forever, and now I'm just like, I don't believe in love. So don't give your relationship that expectation. Like, sometimes you aren't going to be high school sweethearts. Sometimes you're just going to date in high school and you guys might break up. And I'm not saying, you know, expect the worst, but just don't be like, we're going to last forever. Number 6 is school isn't a fashion show, but it is to me. People tell me that all the time, like, school isn't a fashion show, why are you coming up? Like, okay, it is to me. Like, I wake up every day early morning, like, I at least want to look good. So don't dress for other people, dress for yourself, dress how you want to. And if you're a person who's like risky and wants to break the dress code, because I know I did that sometimes, just make sure to bring extra clothes, because the school clothes, they're ugly. There's no, and if your school colors are ugly, because we had orange, I was not gonna wear orange the whole day, so just make sure you bring backup clothes. And last but not least on my pretty little list is memories are important. So if you are antisocial, just make sure that you socialize just a little bit. Going to football games, pep rallies, after school activities, parties. Just make sure you make memories with your friends, or even if you go by yourself, just make sure you have memories. And yeah, that's everything on my list. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll try to make more videos like this, sit down, advice, girl talk, if you guys want to see that. But yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.